Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Sh- Shredder's Revenge.
Let's try that again. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. I said it correctly that time.
Yes.
GamePlay Game Pass, Episode 7. We're back again.
Yes. For the Revenge of Shredder.
Yeah.
It's the revenge of the snowballing game Shredders
Yeah.
that
We're
we
just
did a
doing a
few
part
episodes
part
ago.
2 of Shredders.
So we were talking before we recorded that this is one you've actually completed.
Yeah. But I've got a bit of a confession. I played it once on the Xbox, and then I was like, I'm just gonna buy it on the Switch,
Still played it.
and then I've played it in bed. So
You still played it. So there you go. So our viewers, even though this is a Xbox Game Pass kind of playlist, it's also on
yeah,
the Switch.
I just didn't get a lot of time to play the Xbox, and I've had family visit and all that sort
Yeah,
of stuff. So it's a bit rude of me to like play it in the evening, like when they're about. Oh, watch me play Xbox, guys.
it's 6-player.
So I know, but I've only got 2 Xbox controllers,
Oh,
and none of them are real Turtles fans.
yeah, but you've got your dad who is a Super Frog master,
Yeah.
and a frog is, kind of like a turtle.
Well, they've got the frogs in it, haven't they? From they're Florida, aren't they? The mutant frogs.
Yes.
Yeah, I was really surprised about the amount of like callbacks and stuff that they put in it, not just from the old games, but from the TV show and everything.
Well, it's the same cast as the '87 cartoon,
Yeah, yeah,
which
I
it
heard
was,
that.
yeah, which is ridiculous. I thought they would have just got like new actors to do it all, but no, it's
Yeah.
the original cast from the 1987 cartoon series,
Although,
which is,
who did they get? Do you know who they got to do Shredder?
oh, I'm sure I could probably find out if I.
Because Shredder was voiced by Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince, wasn't
Oh, was he?
he? Yeah. Do you not know that?
I did not know that.
You can hear it if you listen to it hard enough because Freya's really got into turtles lately
Yeah,
because when we unpacked the stuff from England, she found my old turtle toy, my big Donatello, and
yeah.
then she found I've got the original series on DVD, and she found that she's been watching it, and yeah, you can hear it. You can hear it's him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You just did a quick IMDb then.
No, I was on Wikipedia and
Mm.
yeah, I was trying to see if it said anything on there, but
Yeah.
not a lot. Cam Clark,
No.
Barry Gordon, Rob Paulson, Townsend Coleman reprised their roles. It doesn't say who they played. Um,
Oh.
but it was soundtrack was done by the person that did the soundtrack to Sonic Mania and Streets of Rage 4.
Oh.
Speaking of Streets
No
of
wonder
Rage
it was so
4,
good.
yeah, this one was published by Dotemu, who did Streets of Rage 4.
Oh. So they actually went for I'm surprised because they didn't do Streets of Rage 4 pixelated, did they? They
No,
did it as like hand drawn art, whereas
yeah,
this they did it all pixeled,
I think they wanted to
which
kind of
I
keep it with
think
the
that's
aesthetic of the original like arcade games,
yeah,
which I think
yeah.
works really well with the game.
I just that game, the original, the 1989 Turtles arcade game, that just reminds me of like holidays on the Isle of Wight
Yep.
and stuff. You go to the arcade and it'd be like 20p each. I'm bagging Donatello. You're on Michelangelo. Mark's on Raphael, and Daniel's on Leonardo, and that's it. Just all
Oh,
the fun.
the best thing about those Isle of Wight holidays was that little arcade and then the pool table where we used to put the plastic cups down the pockets.
Yeah, don't tell people that, Ian.
So that we could just play forever.
We paid for every game of pool.
People would be like waiting to play. They're like, "Have you not finished yet?" No.
Insane.
But I was looking forward to this game coming out, to be honest, because obviously we have liked Ninja Turtles for a very long time.
Well, Hero Turtles
Wow.
for us.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking about it the other day that when I went round my mum's house last, she still got my toy Technodrome in the loft.
Has she?
Yeah, I mean there are bits missing, like the big eyeball on the top's missing, and there are some other
Yeah.
bits missing. But she's got like the outer casing of the
Oh,
Technodrome toy. And then I was thinking, oh, did you have the sewer or was it April's
we had
van?
the we had the sewer. We had the van as well. We had the turtle van. We had the sewer.
Because you could
I
connect them all,
always,
couldn't you?
hmm,
Because I
I
remember
always
when
wanted the blimp.
oh yeah, because when we used to come
Never got
round
it.
yours or you used to come round ours, we used to like take our toys round so we could
Yeah,
stay up late and play Ninja Hero Turtles.
such good times
Yes, back then, back in our youth.
bonding over the turtles.
Yeah, and luckily there was four of us and we all had a different favourite.
Yeah, how lucky was that?
That was yeah, that was very lucky. It just meant there was no arguments when we came to do the arcade.
Yeah, it sort of fits our personalities as well, wasn't it? It's just weird how like that happened.
Yeah.
You know, you've got like Daniel's the oldest, so he always thought he was the bit of the leader. You know, then you've got Mark, who's sort of like, he's like that sort of like Raphael sort of type sort of guy, and then there's me. I like a bit of the technology and stuff, and then there's the youngest, you, Michelangelo, the party dude.
Yeah. Oh,
As we're recording this with your cap back to front still,
yeah, my hair's a
cowabunga.
mess. I had my hair cut yesterday and it's just I don't like it. I never like my hair when I
No,
get it cut. But oh
just
well.
grow it long, bring back the Russell Brand look.
I would love to grow it long. Unfortunately, I have a wife that says otherwise.
Oh,
And we all know
just
what
don't let her
happens in
know.
this life. Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah,
And plus it gives my daughter something less to pull at. She's always pulling at my beard and my hair.
yeah.
So
Did she pull at the hairs on your arms?
she hasn't started doing that yet. But she does, yeah, literally pulls at my beard all the time.
Yeah,
And because it's
I
not
would if
very
I was her.
long,
It's fun.
she just grabs a chunk of skin as well. It's like,
Yeah,
oh, with your question,
yeah,
your eldest, when they're a baby, were their nails always sharp?
yes, like
Okay.
razors.
Yeah, even when we cut and file them, they're still really,
Yeah,
really sharp.
yeah. I always had like little cuts all over my face, like little tiny, just line red blood lines of cuts because she just claw my face and stuff.
Anyway, we've
As
gone way off track.
oh yeah, we have. We're just having a normal conversation now.
Anyway,
How's dad life going? Oh yeah, blah blah blah. Oh, we're recording a YouTube show. Oh yeah, I forgot. Ninja Turtles.
yes,
What did you think? You first
loved it.
loaded the game up. Yeah,
I loved it. As soon as the theme tune played, I was like, I'm into this. And then just
yeah,
the art style got me hooked. The controls were simple to get used to. You know, quick attack, heavy attack, jump, roll, dodge. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. The levels weren't too long. You know, you
yeah,
could complete a level in about 6-7 minutes. There was 16 levels. There was collectibles in each level. There was challenges to do on each level. Yeah, there's a lot of replay value. Like I said earlier, there's 6 players, 7 characters, one of which is unlockable, and it had all the villains from the old TV series. Yeah, really loved it.
yeah.
Everything about it, loved it.
Did you play any online or did you play it through solo?
I didn't play any online, just because who has
No.
6 friends? I know you
Yeah,
can
but you
jump
can
into random people.
randoms.
Yeah, but who wants to talk to random people when they don't even like talking to people they know?
Oh, see, that's why you play it on Switch. No one talks because no one has headsets. It's like
Or the
child
Nintendo
friendly.
app.
Yeah. Well, no one uses that, do they? Yeah, I had quite a good game going when I played it through. We didn't quite have 6 people. Most we had was 5.
Mm,
But it was good fun. Everyone sort of like together, and you weren't talking, but it's just like almost like you got in sync with each other at
yeah.
like point.
I
It was
got,
really good.
so did you play it just solely multiplayer, or did you do any single player?
I did the first 4 levels by myself,
Mm,
and then I'd switched the thing on to be like to allow people to join me,
yeah.
and then I just in one evening I just led in bed from about 10 to about 2 o'clock in the morning and just played it.
So did you find it the difference in the amount of villains on the screen, like when you're doing it multiplayer? Like, I'm wondering if, like, if you're doing it
Um,
single player, you'd get attacked by 4 at once. But if you're doing it 6 player, would that 4 multiply by, like, I don't know, 3 to make it so everyone had
I
more
don't
to
know.
fight?
It did get quite chaotic at times, but I guess it does do that because the 1989 game used to do that. The more people you put the credits in, it added in extra enemies to fight. So, but I wasn't paying enough attention on this one, whether
Okay,
that was
fair
doing the
enough.
same. I imagine it would be because it was still felt quite difficult at times.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, not that I noticed. I was just too busy being like, "Yeah, I'm Donatello. Have that." Wow.
I found it. I found some of the villains quite easy, but there was a couple that really did my head in. They're like robotic dinosaur ones that like grabbed you in their mouth.
Oh yeah,
They were really annoying because like the big ones especially, because if you didn't attack them, they'd spew out little ones, and then whilst you're killing all the
mm.
little ones, the big one would just grab you in its mouth. It's just like, and then that would be on a level where there's a challenge to not get grappled. It was
Oh, I
so
didn't do any of those challenges. I can't believe there's ones like don't get hit.
yeah,
What?
yeah. There's one on the level where you're flying through the air on your hoverboard, and it's
Yeah,
like don't take any damage and avoid all the obstacles, and it's like, what?
impossible. I like that sort of throwback to those levels as well because you had those levels in like the old arcade. I don't think they were. Was there skateboarding level on the original? I should know. I owned it. I had the actual arcade cabinet in my house,
Yeah,
didn't I? For
I don't
years.
know because
Um,
you said skateboarding before we did this video. I was thinking, oh, if they were to ever do another arcade re-release, I
yeah,
would love for them to do the Simpsons one. And then all I kept thinking about in my head was when you could just batter people with Bart Simpson and a skateboard on the
yeah.
Simpsons arcade.
I think it's Turtles in Time that the second level is your surfboards. So it's like hoverboards. I think that's what I'm thinking of maybe. But yeah, I never played Turtles in Time in the arcade. Only ever played it on the Super Nintendo.
See, I don't. I think I've only ever played the one that you owned.
What the original
Yeah.
1989 one? Yeah, I don't think I see. I could be wrong. People correct me, but I don't think Turtles in Time got released in the UK like as an arcade machine,
Oh, okay. It was by
or it was just
Konami, wasn't it?
yeah, or it was just bought in such small numbers that the arcades just didn't have it. Because I remember it was always The Simpsons and the original '89 Turtles arcade machine.
Mm,
Those were the two that everywhere always had. And then you'd have like obviously you'd have like Operation Wolf and like the Moonwalker arcade game and
yeah.
the Terminator 2 game was quite popular as well on it later on, and then you started getting like the Time Crises and stuff coming in like the later '90s. Daytona.
Oh, Daytona. Daytona is gonna be. God, every time I go into an arcade, if I don't hear that, I'm like, this one's gonna be rubbish.
Well, I don't know what arcades are around anymore. Sega
Uh,
Park's gone, isn't it?
yeah, it's just the one in Southsea, but even that one's
Yeah.
getting too. It just focuses too much on the ticket machines now,
Mm,
rinsing
yeah.
those little children for all their money.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish someone would just do an arcade that they basically just would just go, okay, it's all arcade stuff from like the
Oh,
80s,
there is one down.
1990 and before.
There is one down opposite Games Workshop, Warhammer in town.
Yeah.
It's I think you pay for an hour and then you get unlimited goes on all the consoles, and they've got like loads of retro consoles in there. Not
I
consoles,
think
arcade cabinets.
I think that might be the guy I sold my arcade machine to. Have they
Really?
got a Turtles arcade machine
I
in
haven't been
there?
in there yet. I just haven't had
Ah,
the chance to go in.
if they've got a Turtles arcade machine in there, it might be mine.
Oh, okay. I'll have a look on the website. I think they got it all on the
Yeah.
website.
Yeah.
But anyway, we've gone off topic again. I feel like this one might be like that because it's a game that we,
It's got so much nostalgia and stuff
yeah.
surrounded it, like just being the Turtles. But yeah, I really enjoyed. Like I said, you've got the neutrinos are in it, which are just obscure from the TV show. Again,
Mm,
you've got the what are they? The the frogs. They're from Florida, aren't they? There's something frogs anyway, but they're in it, and it was really funny because I just watched that episode with my daughter a couple of days before playing the game, and I hit a box, and like one of the frogs come out of the box, obviously as like a collectible person, and I was like, oh god, yeah,
Yeah, because
just
you
saw
can
him the
get
other day.
there's 4 of them, isn't there, to collect throughout?
Yeah,
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 and then once you get all 4, they want you to then collect some sort of bug,
yeah.
and then you
Did you
just
get
get
do any of that and got
yeah,
like the
got them all.
bugs
Yeah.
and the
So
Vernon with his tapes and all that sort of stuff? And
yes,
that's the thing which I didn't realize. I didn't realize until after I completed it, but I was leveling up my turtle
yeah,
whilst doing that stuff, getting points, and it was like adding extra stuff to like my health and extra sort of like moves and things.
yes, yeah. So I think
Like,
I worked that out probably when I got to like level 4,
yeah,
because when you in between levels you can go into like the dojo and look around there, and it tells you how many points you need to level up to the next level.
you're just smarter than me.
I just look around. I was
I think
I
because
was looking for the block button, and I just
yeah,
happened upon this menu.
yeah. Oh, how do I block in this game? Oh, I need a block.
But
Oh,
I like the fact that there was like 6 characters you could choose from.
yeah, yeah. And you unlock Casey Jones.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Who
You
is
unlock
like
Casey Jones.
who's the best character to play as?
Is
So
he?
I think all the other characters have the 3 categories of like reach, speed, and power, or something like that. And then they've
Yeah.
got 6 attributes to go into each of those 3 categories. So some would have like 2 in each one, and then some would have like 3 speed, 1 power, kind of thing. But Casey Jones got an extra attribute point.
Oh.
So I think his is like 322. So yeah, he's just got. I haven't tried using them yet.
We all know Donatello's the best. He's the best
Mm,
in every Turtles game. You
we
just poke people with the stick.
Oh, it's like you have Killick on Soul Calibur all over again.
Yeah.
No,
Well, Killick is just one of the characters that you can just troll everyone with because you just do the thing where he thrusts it forward constantly and just that's it. You just poke people and no one can get anywhere near.
that was a good game in the arcade. Soul
Yeah,
Calibur 2.
yeah. Lunch breaks down Sega Park.
Yep.
We can't repeat your old username for that.
No, but my character was pretty strong. People couldn't beat him because like
Well, I know.
how much you leveled up in like when you played it, the game AI would like replicate your play style
Yeah,
or something.
yeah. So
So when
yeah,
other people played, they would go against your character, and yeah, my nightmare was quite strong. A lot of people couldn't beat
yeah,
him.
yeah. So if it would basically do if you used certain moves and certain combinations and you like it would do those moves when you played against him, or if you were like blocked a lot, or you know, like walked backwards loads, then when the AI played as you, it'd do the same. But yeah, I'm surprised they didn't reset the machine when you were top of the leaderboard with your old username.
It's like our old usernames on Time Splitters.
Yeah. Well, that's funny. That all came from Perfect Dark, because it said you got killed by, and then
Yeah,
you could just change your name to like
a piece of
a
poo
poo.
was the
Yeah,
one you used to use.
yeah. You were killed by a piece of poo, or you were killed by a
You can
falling
tell how
brick.
young we were when this game came out.
Yeah, yeah.
Although I'm still laughing now.
Yeah. People are going to do that now. Like we've probably just unlocked stuff in people's minds, and like, oh, I can do that with my gamer tag for Halo. Oh, you were killed by, and then
Yeah. Again, we've gone off on another tangent,
yeah,
but I mean, there's not really much more else I can kind of say about the game, to be honest. This,
apart from it's an amazing walk down retro Ninja Turtle
yeah.
lane.
If you love the Turtles when you were younger, if you love them now, if you've got kids that love them, like it's such a great game to play, and it's really easy to pick up as well.
Yeah,
Like if you've got it on the Switch, you can just play it in bed, or if you've got your kids having a nap and your wife's in the shower, you can just bash out like a couple of levels.
yeah.
So it's just, as you can tell, that's when I got time to play
Great, the child's asleep, the wife's having a poo.
it.
Right, let's have a quick go.
But yeah, no, it is a good game. I'd recommend it to anyone,
Yeah.
especially if you like those types of beat 'em ups like Streets of Rage and Alien Storm, Golden Axe.
Yeah, yeah, or any of the original just Turtles
Yeah.
games. Even the Overworld I thought was a cool throwback to
Yes, you
the
could go around like
NES game.
Manhattan.
Yeah, like because you could do that on the original NES
Oh, could
um
you?
game. Yeah, yeah. So you probably didn't play a lot of that, did you? 'Cause you never had
No.
a NES. But see, my nan used to have a NES, so when we used to go over to my nan's house, she had Ninja Turtles, and we'd just play that all the time. So good. But I thought, yeah, I thought that was like a really cool throwback, that sort of top-down view going around the map and everything.
Yeah, but yeah,
Uh,
even some of the levels, that one going through the sky, you can see like the Statue of Liberty in the background being like
mm,
taken over.
yeah,
Oh, the level in the mall cracked me up though, because you're going through it. I don't know what the villains' names are, like the ninjas. What are
just
they
the
called?
Foot Clan, aren't they?
That's it.
White Foot
Yeah,
Clan member,
yeah.
purple Foot Clan
But
member.
you're walking through the mall or the shopping center, if you're English, and you'll see them like behind the taco stand, like serving tacos, and then they'll be like, "Oh, it's a turtle there. Let me jump out and try and kill them." Just little
Yeah,
things like that just made me
yeah.
laugh.
That made me think of like the films, the original film when they're trying
Yeah.
to recruit like the teenagers to be part of the Foot Clan, and then they have like the kids just like doing random jobs or in shops and stuff, and then they'd be like, "Oh yeah, but we're Foot Clan."
It just made me want like more games of this style, but of other like classic programs, so an original Power Rangers, like the original four
Ah, yeah,
or five or whatever, not like any of the newer ones, or like I said, the Simpsons game or the old X-Men one.
yeah,
I
yeah.
would just love for them to just redo games like that, not a remake, but like a
But a spiritual
reimagining.
successor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I
Oh,
feel
well, I
like with
think
Streets of Rage 4 and this one, with the success of them, it's surely going to have opened up some sort of window,
mm,
as long as they can
I
get the
hope so.
license in.
Well, it's number one on the Switch chart.
Is it?
Yeah, so on the Switch eShop on the download chart, it's number one,
Oh,
which is crazy because you think that yeah, it's going to appeal massively to the older fans like our age and stuff who grew up with the Turtles in like the late 80s and like the 90s and stuff.
yeah,
But you know, the Switch does have a big user base of like younger players who are probably like only around sort of like early teens sort of
yeah,
age. Um, but obviously, it's been a big hit with everyone. I guess it's parents being like, "Eh, we'll download this and we'll play it."
yeah. This is
That's
what
what I.
Turtles should be like. None of this
Yeah.
Michael Bay rubbish.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't even want to talk about that rubbish. Terrible. I'm so glad they did this game as well, Shredder's Revenge. The art style is the original series art style,
Yeah,
not any of the other art styles that they've had since.
but yeah,
Because
it's such a great game.
I was I've I'll let the viewers know into a little secret that I'm trying to do my second solo video um as like a preview to the Cowabunga collection that's coming out. Have you
Oh,
seen the
okay.
Cowabunga
No,
collection? So they're Konami are releasing. It's Konami, isn't it?
that they did the old arcades.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. They're re-releasing them all as a package called the Cowabunga Collection. So all the old arcade machine, all the old arcade games, all the old console games, like everything, every single Turtles game they made. So even like the beat 'em up Street Fighter style ones, everything
Oh,
they're re-releasing. So what I've done is I've gone through and I've got various consoles. So I've got everything is all set up here. The viewers wouldn't be able to see this. It's just for you, Ian. So you see the Super Nintendo, the NES,
is that a SNES
everything's all
Mini?
yeah.
Yeah, and
So
a
I've
NES
got
Mini.
them all set up. Yeah. So I've got those all cracked with like a load of games on and stuff. But I wanted to use the original controllers when I did things.
Oh,
So I've
okay.
done some recordings and stuff. I'm going to try and do a bit of a preview to the Cowabunga collection video by showing off all the games that are going to be on the collection.
Oh, that's cool.
That's the plan anyway. So
My first two attempts at a solo video went awry due to technical issues.
well, you've done your first solo video. You did the Mario Strikers video.
Oh yeah, my second solo
Yeah.
video.
Yeah.
I had a Call of Duty one, but the recording was just laggy, and then my Ocarina of Time one just spending 40 minutes getting through the first little bit twice. That went a mess as well. But I've got a replacement game catcher now, so I need to just
Cool.
test that out. Hopefully that one's better.
So you hear that, guys? The amount of commitment that Ian has to the channel. He's having to play the same game multiple times to get that footage for you.
Yeah, we'll see. I might just start it from when you first meet the owl. I'm not going to try and pronounce his name on Ocarina of Time because it's just. Oof.
Yeah. You should just do a synopsis at the beginning of the video. Just like describe what happens. You know,
I could do.
to the Lost Woods theme. Just
Oh,
put
I
that
was
beginning bit into a little song.
I was even doing voice acting for all the cutscenes as well,
Yeah.
but it just didn't
Ah,
record.
didn't
Like
record.
when the Great Deku
Devastating.
Tree's like talking, I'm like doing it in the style of like an Ent from Lord of the Rings. I was making
Yeah.
loads of innuendo jokes because there's nuts and seed in his mouth. But yeah, it just didn't record properly, so all that's lost.
Well, you're gonna have to redo it because people are gonna be looking forward to that now.
Well, they've heard the nut and the seed in the mouth joke, so I don't need to do that now.
Wow. What if they want to hear it again?
Tough.
So, what? Back on topic again
Yeah,
to wrap this video
for the
up.
fourth time.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I know what we're both going to say on this, but what do you think? Gameplay or Game Pass?
Game play for me.
Yes, I will concur and say it's a gameplay as well.
This is one of those game
Definitely.
plays though where once I'm not going to delete it from my hard drive like I have all the other games that I've played.
Have you?
Yeah. Well, I
Oh,
don't have much room on my Xbox hard drive,
oh.
so once we've
I've
played
kept
them and
Tunic on there.
do I still have Tunic? Oh, I think I might have Tunic because I've just basically got the last boss to do. And I just
Yeah.
can't be bothered.
No.
But yeah, all the others, as soon as we play it, whether I like them or not, I just get rid of them just because I don't have enough space on my hard drive.
Yeah.
Call of Duty and Halo taking all that up.
Mhm. Well, yeah. This game, Shredder's Revenge, is that good that I have it for free via Game Pass on the Xbox. I played it and was like, it's that good. I'm gonna pay $30 just to have it on the Switch as well. So that should tell you guys how good this game is, and like you should definitely get it. If it's on Game Pass, great, download it and play it. If you don't have Game Pass, I don't know why you listen to this video because it's a bit pointless. Um,
Don't say that. People can
but
still
yeah,
listen to it.
um, but yeah, if you don't, I would just recommend just buy it. Just buy it. It's not expensive. What's
Yeah.
it in English money?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's on Game Pass, so I don't look.
Yeah, well, I think something like 80% of our viewership is from the United States, so it's probably going to be like $25 for them. So if you listen to this, buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it.
Buy it, buy it, buy it. And
Yeah,
play with your friends. And if you don't have any friends, play it with some randoms.
yeah.
And if
Don't
you,
speak to them.
yes, like me.
Yeah,
I do that on Call of Duty. I'll be on like a game of Warzone, which
yeah.
is awful. And my team will be like, there's someone over here. I'm just like, I'll just ping because I'm not talking to you because you'll probably just come out with slurs like everyone on Call of Duty does. Some sort of
Don't
homophobic or racist remark. I'll be like, there's someone over there, ping them.
don't you don't you love it when you're playing online and then someone's like, "Hey, who's got a mic? Hey, who's got a mic?" And then you just see everyone's little mic symbols just like click once because everyone's just turned their mics off. So it's that one little like sort of noise, and then that's it,
Yeah,
silence.
this doesn't happen anymore now. All the like lobbies get disbanded after every game.
Oh,
So if you've got
uh,
like someone that's trash talking you, you can't then
yeah.
just play them in the next game because your lobby gets disbanded, and you just got to hope
Oh,
that they come back into your next lobby. Anyway, we've gone off
oh
track
dear.
again.
Yes, terrible for this video. Okay, so we know it's a gameplay. Go buy Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge on the Switch. If you don't have Game Pass, if you got it on Game Pass, download it and play it.